Hey guys, meet you again in another video. Today we will learn about coronavirus. In this video, we will discuss the epidemiology of coronavirus and then we will go on with the virology, or you can say the anatomy of the virus. So, as we know, coronavirus has been a major health concern since the last 7 months. As of now, 19 July 2020, the worldwide total cases are 14,450,217, while the total death is 605,587. By dividing the total death with the total cases, we get the death rate as 4%. It may seem a little high, however, the death rate is believed to be much lower since there are so many asymptomatic cases which haven't been diagnosed. The countries that are in the top 3 with highest number of cases are USA, Brazil and India. China, however, is in the 26th rank. USA reported 3,833,716 cases with total death of 142,881. Brazil, which is in the second rank, has total cases of 2,076,246 with total death of 78,817. China, which was the first country to report COVID-19, has much lower value, that is 83,660 cases and total death of 4,634. India has recently crossed its 1 million cases. As of date, India has 1,078,782 cases with total death of 26,838. Now, I want you guys to understand why the rate of transmission of COVID-19 is so high. Basically, the rate of transmission depends on two factors, R0 and SI. R0, or reproductive ratio, can be easily understood in layman terms as how many persons in average a patient can infect. According to recent data, the R0 value is somewhere between 2 to 4. So, in this example, we will take R0 as 3. Can you see how a person infects 3 persons and the person infected spread the virus to another 3 persons? This is how the cycle go on and on. So we can see the curve here is exponential, not linear. And exponential means the transmission rate of the COVID-19 is high. The second factor which affects the rate of transmission is the series interval. So to explain what a series interval is, let's look at this example. Patient 1 developed symptoms at day 0 till day 14. Let's say during the infection, he spread the virus to patient 2. And for example, at day 4, the symptoms of patient 2 starts to appear. In here, the series interval will be 4. Therefore, we can define series interval as the days from the symptoms of onset of patient 1 to the days of symptoms of onset of patient 2, which in this case is 4. The lower the value of SI, the higher the transmission rate. On the other hand, the higher the R0, the higher the transmission rate. I hope you guys understand how the R0 and SI affect the transmission rate. Epidemic curve is a statistical chart that helps identify the mode of transmission and the disease magnitude. The only way to fight this pandemic is to increase the healthcare capacity and to flatten the curve. This means the height of the curve should be reduced. As we know, we can increase the healthcare capacity by increasing the healthcare workers, increasing the number of COVID-19 tests done, and increasing the healthcare facility. But the main question is, how do we reduce the height of the curve? First, we can reduce the number of sick people by proper health management, and second, we can decrease the rate of transmission. This is done by quarantining the symptomatic and asymptomatic patients. Okay, now that we have done with our epidemiological section, let's continue with the virology of COVID-19. The name of the virus that caused COVID-19 is SARS coronavirus 2. Maybe for some people who are very new to this topic, they must be asking, what? SARS? And why there is even 2 at the end of the name? Well, this virus, SARS and MRSA, they all belong to the same family Coronaviridae. The 2002 SARS starts at Guangdong, China, and the 2012 MRSA starts at the Saudi Arabia. These 3 viruses, they all have more than 80% genetic similarity. So until now, I hope you guys understand that SARS coronavirus 2 is the virus which caused the disease coronavirus infection disease 2019 or COVID-19. So basically there are 4 structural proteins: S, E, M and N proteins. S stands for spike protein, E stands for envelope protein, M stands for membrane protein and N stands for nucleocapsid protein. S protein, it looks more like a crown, and corona means crown in Latin, and therefore, ladies and gentlemen, that is how our King Corona got his name. Okay, enough with the joke. So this S protein has main function of attaching itself to the membrane of host cell through the receptor binding domain. This receptor binding domain recognize and bind to angiotensin converting enzyme receptor 2, ACE2, which present in the lung, heart, kidney and intestine. The upper part of this receptor binding domain is known as S1 and the lower part is S2. And we can see the receptor binding domain is located in S1 and therefore S1 is responsible for viral binding to the host cell. S2 on the other hand mediate the fusion of the virus and the host cell. E protein represented by the blue color is important for the assembly of the virion to become a mature virion. So it works during the viral replication mostly in the endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi apparatus. M protein is the most abundant structural protein in this, therefore it defines the shape of the envelope of the virus. The next layer after the envelope is the capsid. Inside the capsid there is nucleocapsid protein or N protein, which is denoted by yellow color here. The main function of nucleocapsid is to inhibit host defense mechanism. It also assists in the RNA replication. And inside the nucleocapsid there is genetic material of the virus, which is positive sense single-stranded RNA. Thank you for watching. It will mean the world for me if you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to press the notification bell icon for future video update. Bye bye until we meet next time.